Well, thank you very much. We have come, we have seen, and we want to conquer. And that's the idea of the indoor section that was held to be able to articulate the many points raised during the Open Business Summit. It has afforded us the opportunity of recapping in very simple language the outcomes we expect from the Creative Summit, because we don't want it to be a talk. We want it to be an action for the creative economy and ecosystem in Africa, not just in Zambia. Zambia, congratulations, they've done a very good job by this organization, and we hope that the other African countries will buy into and begin to share it. So we hope to share it from one state to the other, so that our young people, our young creatives, the ones we look out for, who have been also be talented in the different areas, can have things they can do on behalf of themselves and their countries. It's quite important that we begin to note that the creative economy is a very huge one. For as long as we are concerned, it's a new oil we need to tap into. This oil is beyond that which the other oils of the other industries have been producing over the years. If we are able to ignite it for our different countries, then Africa will have something joyful for its new young bloods. But we need to help ourselves as Africans. Number one, to take the business seriously. Our governments needs to enact policies that sees the creative sector as a pillar, as an asset, and not just for election creating or campaign seeking content. So if we have policies that engender the creative sector, we will get more funding from government, we will get insurance, tax rebates, reliefs, and so on. And that will help our economies in the different sectors. So there's a lot we have achieved by this. And I hope that after we disperse today, at the end of this summit, we'll bring into action the discussions from the different countries who have attended. And the banks were here, the other sectors were here. So we hope that funding will not be an issue, because funding has been an issue for the creative economy in most countries. But our governments must take it seriously. And then practitioners must also be serious about this, the creative economies or ecosystem of their different countries. Because when practitioners do not understand the intellectual property and other things, they will never understand the creative economy and how it operates. So it's a win-win situation if government has the will to operate or perform, and the operators or creatives also have that zeal to bring to fore. It's a good one for all of us. And like I said, we need to take particular interest of what the platform owners have been doing to Africa in terms of remuneration and monetization. It's very difficult here. It's like climbing an iroko tree. We need to have our governments talk to the platform owners. Since, how many platforms are owned by Africans? Almost zero. This idea of you're on a particular platform and you have maybe 3 million followers and they bring you down to 1 million without any reason, it's not good for the continent. They're not doing it to their own people. So they shouldn't be doing it to Africans. We need to take it seriously. Thank you. Well, I'm happy that we had interventions from the African Development Bank, we had interventions from Standard Chartered Bank and UNDP and so on. And what it means is that we have people who can create some policies for us to the point of being on the table of the African Union. You cannot but be very, very happy with funds from AFDB or these other banks. And UNDP has a lot to offer. A lot. People must identify that there are a lot of funds to be drawn from agencies, and we must begin to delve into how we can access the funds for the creative economy. So for me, when I go back to Nigeria, I'll be an instrument, a tool to talking to people who work in government agencies to say, how can we reach out? Because most of the funds can be drawn through government agencies and so on. So it's a take home for me that we can align ourselves to the thoughts of the people who have been able to attend this conference or this summit. And it's a win-win for all of us if we articulate and get serious with what we have discussed. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, and hopefully we will all start implementing
Oh,
in accordance with
yes, I'm optimistic. Thank you for having me.
Okay.
All right.